Welcome to my channel, Dandelions. My name is Mildred and I bought this Daphne's diary after I saw on Instagram a picture of Daphne's diary, the edition of January 2025. So, and I was like, oh, I really love Dels Blauw. That's the white blue illustration on porcelain. And I really love grachtenhuisjes. That is the canal houses. And I'm like, oh, I need to get this edition of Daphne's diary. So I'm going to show you again. This is number one, 2025. And it says here, 8 times per year, if you're subscribed. This is the January and February edition. In the corner, it says I paid for 10 euros. Well, to be exactly, €9.95. Let's see. I have a cash receipt. I bought it at Donner. That's a bookstore. And in the corner it says, this Daphne's diary belongs to, and then you can write your name in here. There is a welcome text in here because it's Happy New Year, so you can read it in your own time. In my case, I can read it in my own time. Here is it says, hello, I am Daphne, because she does that every edition, like to explain why she started with this magazine, Daphne's Diary. So this a little bio picked in there. She has also beautiful illustrations. So if you compare the flow and Daphne's Diary, I think, in my opinion, Daphne's Diary is more colorful, but I think thickness-wise, it's almost the same or maybe more than the flow. And I think the flow is more heavily with interviews and stories. Interview to a woman that works with fabrics. So she has colorful fabrics, and she used natural ingredients or how do you say, raw material. Let's see. The pages are a little bit thicker, so I need to know for sure if I don't double take the page. This is about Valentine. It's a story about Valentine, how it turns out to be. This is more about our tradition of New Year. Every year, all the people gather at The Hague, at Scheveningen, that's beach, and then they come in drones. That's how we say in Dutch, a larger group of people, and they undress then, and they get ready in their swimming suits and the swimming shorts, and when the start signal signs to go, like vamos, and they all run to the water and take a cold dive. So I think there's also tradition in other countries, and that's how they show the comparison. So here is a knitted hat from Unox. This is a sponsor. because they always sponsor the New Year's Day die, because I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV for years. This is a little bit about people working at home. If you need to work like administration, then you need, they say here in this bit, you need a good chair and a good reading desk. If I want to read, I'm going to do it in my own time. I'm just going to talk like real quick about whatever pages. So this page is talking about why is every year things get more expensive, or is it? So that's this. Then we got here a envelope. I'm going to turn. So you get this beautiful page here on the instructions. So you need to tear. Let me check. Can I tear it? Is it terrible like flow? You can. It is serrated or. Yes, it's serrated. Let me show you. See how easily it is to tear away. What's this? I know it's a teapot, but you need to cut it out. Fussy cut it. And why is this? Oh, I think it will tell you later on, because I don't know why the reason is why you have to cut this out. I think it's more fun, like a paper teapot. But here it's about my mother makes a steam bed with herbs, and then tells you what kind of herb can do for you. What kind, or each herb, what it can do for you. So here's an advertisement about Daphne's Diary. If you get a year subscription, so then you'll get 2 Daphne's Diary. Oh, one for yourself and one for your friend. So you get 2 diaries, or we call it agendas. Or if you get a year subscription, you can choose for the bedding. So for like a big bed, I think a king size bed, I believe, 200 by 230 centimeters. I don't know if it's a king size bed or a queen size bedding. I'm not sure how America used the metrics. So in this year subscription, you take 8 numbers or 8 editions, and that's price. So it repeats what it says here. You can choose for the 2 agendas, diaries, or the bedding. And then number 2 is the year subscription. You get 8 numbers. It's the same like that one, 8 numbers, but you get 25% discount. So that means you get 2 editions for free. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you actually pay for 6 editions. Then choice for number 3, you can choose for a half subscription. That means you only get 4 editions, but you do not get gifts or discount on this part. So you get 3 choices if you get a subscription. This is I don't know how to say it. Is to dry your plates and bowls and mugs. So after you've washed the dishes, plates or bowls, they are kind of wet. I call it crockery, but I don't know how to say it. Earthware, yeah. And then you want to put it immediately into the cupboard, but it's too wet. So we use the tea cloth to dry the earthenware. So here it says you can change the tea cloth into a tablecloth. That's what it means. Like what they mean by it is like you can use like 10 pieces of tea cloths, and then you sew it all together like in a mishmash one to create a big tablecloth. You can use also a tablecloth to make pillowcases, it says here. Or you can use the tea cloths to make a bar stool. How do you say it? Clothing, or we call it in Dutch hoes. So I think you call it bar stool case. Well, I don't know how to say it in English, but you can see by the illustration what it means. And this is about body and health for people who are so positive and in a good mood when winter is there. That means cold and snow. Some people do not like cold and snow, and I'm one of those people. So I'm more like a fall person, an autumn person. This is Dear Diary, so it's talk about Anne presses a button. So here's the button. So I'm not sure what the story is about. Like I said, I'm going to read that later. This is a Chinese illustration. Is it Chinese illustration? No, it's a Japanese illustration. Yes, I can see by the thing. I don't know how to call it. How do they call that? No, I forgot. So it says here, find the 10 differences. So this is more like a puzzle-like thing. Then you get free stickers. They always get stickers. And these are stickers with sheep. Here you have a black sheep. All the other ones are like fuzzy white sheep. Then is here a poem. There are 365 days, and that is why I want to ask you, how will it be 52 weeks? I hope more or less compared with last year. And then the months, just 12 on a row. Only work, sleep, eat, and everything pass fast. 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall. Enjoy consciously, or is it almost Christmas? Even within 1 year, and you have the control about what you're gonna do, when, and with who. That's a poem. So this is 6 ideas for a New Year's party. But the thing is, this edition is January and February, and I don't understand why they put the 6 ideas for New Year's party now. I think they should have put it in the December edition. But I think most companies and families, when they do a New Year's party, they don't do it on the 1st of January, because that's reserved for your immediate family, or if you don't have family, your immediate friends. So they create on another day the New Year's party, and that's why here are the things that you can do. So you can make a very chic gala evening, or you do a cooking workshop, or a tea movie night, or you can create a old and new year's quiz, or a wine tasting, or fire around the, how do you say it? Fire pit. Here's the fire pit. And then Jacob Strauss enjoys 2 cupcakes very much. So I think here are photos about the kinds of cupcakes he made, but let me see. he has like weird rituals. It says here, Jacob doesn't like buttons on his cupcake. The yellow, number 2, the yellow cupcakes, he thinks it's too sweet. Number 3, he doesn't like cupcakes with butterflies and bows. Number 4, the cupcakes with hearts are not his favorite. Number 5, cupcakes without decoration and only with cream, he thinks it's boring. Number 6, his favorite cupcakes are not with the cherries or slices melon or slices citrus. And then it goes on and on, like 10 points. I don't know why it's in here. Okay, now we get recipes for stew with chicken, vegetable stew for people who are vegan, and here are posts of girlfriends. So when you're a reader, one-time buyer or several times buyer of Daphne's Diary, or you are a subscriber of Daphne's Diary, you can write letters to this column. So you can ask for things or give information or pointers. So here it says, Dear Diary, I have a house cut out from your magazine, and with the doll from the magazine, I had help with my grandchildren, and we made a little print on my dressoir to celebrate fall. Everybody enjoys looking at the beautiful cuttings. So that's from Dominique, and she's from Nantes. Nantes is in French. All right, in here. And here is a thing about, I can't read that. Domus Leta. To spend your leisure time in a very old Italian townhouse. So you can sleep in here. So if you don't want to go to a hotel, you can go to this spot and then sleep a couple of nights or a week or how long you would like. And then there are photos about the interior and even exterior. Next one is give your laundry a little bit of love. Size. I think in the past they cinched the women in the back so hard that they hardly could breathe. I think that's about that, but I'm not sure. This is eating and drink tradition for Happy New Year. So it explains when you go to Scotland, you need to bring a bottle of whiskey. When you are in England, people love eating mince pie. It says here, and it's a story about the tapestry. So this house, it's called the Tapestry, and they show you pictures of the insides, interior of several kinds of room, and there's even a picture of the exterior, I think from a drone looking downwards, so you can see the entire house. Sietsemuis book sculpture. So I think this man, Sietsemuis, makes book sculptures. And I've seen it in the past on Pinterest, like people, when they have books, they can create beautiful art with it. But he takes another level. Look how beautiful that is. Here, 3 canal houses and a lamp, street lamp. That's it. So here it's about mind and perfection. A new year, you begin with mindfulness. So you get here and tips about what you can do. It says here, being offline. That means turn off your cell phone, make a stroll, help yourself to take breaks, only observe, regular mindful moments, and listen to your body. These are the tips. Then you have Dear Diary, and it's talk about Cookie Cookie. I don't know what Cookie Cookie is. I think it's the name of the dog. Then you have new winter clothes in need. So if you want to have new winter clothes and you don't want to spend money, you can organize a clothing swap with your friends. And then here, this clothing rack. And then you can swap. So you don't need to buy more new clothes. That's really smart. So to avoid the thrift store, you can enjoy it at home, making a little party. This is another story about the donkeys of Sarah Givens. So this is an illustrationist, Sarah Givens. She makes drawings of donkeys. This is an article about Stitched Home. So it says here, I let myself inspire by Stitch Don't Ditch. Trend to make items. Here you give your beloved items a new chance and you create new pieces from these fabrics. So actually you're recycling it or giving a new inspiration. So you make lampenkappen, lampshades. Here are instructions how to do that. You can make fabric houses. You can make a art by decorating your wall. So actually it's a piece of cloth and then you sew your dress onto the piece of cloth. This is an article about Discover the Magical Matera in Italian. So here it's discussing about a village in Italy. Oh, here are, no, left is from the diary of one of our readers. So apparently one of the readers of Daphne's diaries has a story to tell, and this cauliflower salad and creamy chanterelle soup. Chanterelle is actually mushroom. You can, I don't know, I did not do this, but apparently it, when I grabbed the page, it was like this. So you can tear the cards out and you put it in the box. So instead of having it in the magazine, you can remove the card and then put it in a box in your kitchen so you can read the recipe and then make it there. This is, I don't know, Cupid garland. You get here a coloring page and a piece about Daniela Corti. She makes fili di Pusia. It's a filament art. So you make some type of jewelry based on flowers and make art with that. You can also make a hairpin or something for the window, or you can make even on a cake stand. Daphne's diary If you're not interested to have a subscription and get the 2 diaries, one for yourself and one for your girlfriend, you can also go to the website and buy 1 diary for yourself. Here, what is this? I think that's for the next edition. So I think the next edition will look like this. And then you get a lot of tags. I can see quite a lot of tags here. There's even here. You get a ruler, paper ruler. I think this is a print or a sticker sheet, I'm not sure. And that's another print. I think this is a stencil, this one. Because I can see through the page. I don't know how they do that, if they make it from paper. This one is a recipe for apple crumble muffins. Here's another one, DIT. Must never go away. I don't know what that is. I need to read that article. Valentine folio. Next thing, it says tall hat tails. Cheerful handmade works from Denmark. That's cute. This one is with fairies. So apparently, Tall Hat Tales is a Danish brand that was founded by Elle and Anne, a teacher and a, how do you say it in English? Pedagogue. I don't know how to say it in English. They make designs of paper artwork. It is meant to be individual and also to enjoy as a family. So they use their products, they use the Danish fairy tale traditions, like stories from H.C. Andersen. So they show you what they did. Then another poem, then paper cutouts to make, let me see, oh yeah, so paper cutouts, you need to fuzzy cut it, and then this is a lake, a paper lake, you need to fuzzy cut the paper lake also out, but the children has a rectangle piece of paper, so you fold it and then you glue it onto the lake. So it looks like they are like skating on the frozen lake. You only get like 5 children. The front drawing is the same as the back drawing, but in mirror-wise. Here I get, like, I think wrapping paper or a poster. No, it's a poster. Wait, I can't see it like this. Let's see if I can I take it out? Yes, it is serrated. I can see it's serrated. Let's see if I can fold the serrated part so it's easy to tear. Oh, I can't tear it easily. See, that's why I need to fold it first. If I folded it first, it was not so difficult to tear. Oh, I tore a little bit too much. It's a poster. It says warm winter moments. So this is the top part. So you get a ball of knitted, no, a ball to knit with two, we call it needles, but I don't know if we can say it. How do they say it in English? You get a sleeping cat, a cinnamon bun, cozy socks, a book to read, cozy sweater. Not sure what that is. I think hot chocolate, a candle, a fire. I forget how you say it in English, but we call it in Dutch haardvuur. Teapot, and then a shawl, more shawls, and cinnamon sticks. If you don't like the poster, you can also fussy cut it and then use it as die cuts. But the drawings are kind of big, like 4 fingers. Beautiful illustration, and then it says, yeah, oh, I wish it was Monday again. I think someone doesn't like weekends. I think someone thinks weekends are a waste of time. This is an article about Maastricht, the city or town. It's a small country, but it's not a country, it's a province. There's things you can do there. Hot drinks. So you have pink matcha latte. I think it's beet powder. Kurkuma milk tea, pumpkin latte, ginger tea, Indian masala chai tea. And then next one is how cut and fold this unique book tag. So once you fold it, you can just insert it in the corner and then it's a book tag. Or you use this kind of illustration for that. Oh no, look at this illustration. Then it says here, poster wanted, lonely sock looking for a partner. That's funny. Another print. Oh, look at this. This is the logo for how to wash things. So here is a logo about bleaching is allowed, and with a cross over the sign it says not allowed to bleach. Did a tub with a water sign here, like a water level, it means you can wash it. Same logo but with a dot in the center. It says machine wash but cold, and the same logo with 2 dots, it says machine wash warm, and with 3 dots it's machine wash hot. Hand in a tub, it means hand wash, and this sign means drying on a clothing line. The circle means steaming, and a cross over that sign means do not steam. A circle in a square, it means dry. A circle in a square with a dot in the center means drier, low, how do you say it? I don't know how to explain it. But this one, a circle in a square, but with a cross O on top, it says do not intended for the wash dryer. An iron with a cross on top, it means do not iron. A cross with a dot in the center means warm ironing. And it needs to be like 110 degrees Celsius. With 3 dots, it means hot ironing with 200 degrees Celsius. These are 3 books you can read. Here are addresses for Facebook and Instagram from Sarah Giffens. Oh, that's the pages. For FOLly the Pussy and Tallhead Tales. Here are email addresses and all the other things. You can find it here. And this, it says, this is announcement. The next Daphne's Diary appears on 25th of February. Chock full creative inspiration. Then you have this. I think it's a poppy flower in a vase with eggs, decorated eggs, and 2 birds. And it says here, much love and a very happy day. See you soon, Daphne. And that's the back side of the magazine. DIY Daphne Diaries inspires you. And then turning the front. This is the front, and it's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.